Hello there. Welcome to week number 4 of NURS 808. This week we're going to focus on reviewing the literature. Our class outcomes or goals for the week are to describe the importance and significance of the literature review and research. It's very important if you want to research an area to know what other people have done in terms of their scholarly work on that topic. You don't want to simply repeat something that has already been done 100 times before. You want to build on the literature. And so it's especially important to look at various articles and look at the author's suggestions for future research. This will give you clues as to where the gaps are in your literature, in other words, what is not known yet, and where you can focus your research study. Secondly, we're going to describe different types of literature reviews. Are basic literature reviews that are done simply for a research study. There are also literature reviews that are called systematic literature reviews, which are considered a study unto themselves. You know, when you go through the literature and find everything that has been done on a topic of interest or in order to answer a research question, and you seriously scrutinize those studies and report your overall conclusions, that's a systematic literature review, and that it can be copied and done again if you describe it in enough detail by other people, which is what you do with any research study. You explain what you did very specifically. So you will learn about these different types of literature reviews. You'll also discuss what's meant by synthesis of research literature. There's not very much description of this in the literature. What do we mean by synthesis? Synthesis, just very broadly, is when you review one article after another, an article that relates to your particular research question, and you attempt to identify themes. You start finding similarities from one study to the next. You write these down, and those are the conclusions that all the literature is showing you about that topic. So that takes a lot of time and energy. And your conclusions not only relate to findings, but perhaps how the research has been done in an area. Perhaps a flaw in methods have been carried out from one study to the next. And you're going to be the first one to identify it and to eliminate it in the plans for your research study, for example. So that's what synthesis is of the research literature. And as I said, you won't find an article that relates directly to that. So we'll also be sharing ideas for organizing literature and for the creation of a literature review. So that's our focus. It's really singularly this week on reviewing literature, compiling literature as it relates to our topic of interest, synthesizing it, and making conclusions. So in week 4, your assignments include reading from your text, your Terry text, chapter 3, completing discussion board number 4 with your primary posts and responses to your peers before the end of the week, and to read all materials which are posted under the course under week number 4. I have 4 or 5 very pertinent articles posted that are there to inform you about reviewing the literature. I hope you find this helpful. You enjoy the week. Best wishes to you.